Children's Hospital Foundation, the Cameron K. Gallagher Foundation, Jacob's Chance, Trinity Hospital.
Over 40,000 minutes of broadcast time donated.
Beyond Boundaries, the Virginia Down Syndrome Association.
Nonprofits telling their story, maximizing their impact.
Richmond Region Tourism, the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce.
Creating partnerships that make a difference.
RICO Office of Economic Development.
Mike King Biz, the social enterprise brand.
Girls for a Change.
On a mission. Mike King Biz.
On the mic with Mike.
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 I'm on the mic with Mike. He's like a guru.
No, he's a businessman with a great radio show.
And he supports the nonprofits. Watch his show and grow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike King here. This is part of the Mike King Biz Media Network, ESPN Richmond 106.1, International Business Coach Radio, Saturdays 10 a.m. Eastern, as well as the Hounds of Business, coming to you from the Mike King Biz studio. So you can follow me on all social platforms, On the Mic with Mike RVA, as well as Mike King Biz. Hey, got my man Russ here from the Richmond International Airport Commission.
That's right.
Commission, not just airport. You know, that's the official part, the commission.
That's the business name.
That is the business name. All right, Russ, so tell folks you are what you do.
Well, good afternoon, good morning. I'm not sure what time of day it is.
It is morning.
Well, I am the Director of Properties and Concessions for the Richmond International Airport. So I manage the business operations for the airport. I do all of the contract work and also work with the concessions, help to develop, maintain, and bring in new and monitor and manage that program.
So we were just talking to our good friends, Stacy Briley Goodman and Tim Bizzetti from Origami Solutions. Russ was in on the conversation. We talked about all the stuff now. Then we're stuck with, thanks, folks. God bless. Good night. All of the good things that are out there. So when people come to the airport, we go to big airports, and you say there, and you may be in there for 4 hours, and they have all kind of stands, all kind of restaurants. The experience is different here in Richmond, but still, you guys are able to capture folks for a time and offer all types of opportunities for them to get things, but also offer opportunities for businesses to engage with the airport.
Well, absolutely, Mike. Richmond is different because we are an origin and destination airport. An airport we call it O&D. We're not a hub, so you're not coming to Richmond to hang out. You're coming to Richmond to either take off and leave our fair city, or you're coming home. And so your time at the airport is short. So we try to cater our concessions to understand what you're looking for and provide those needs. So it may be grab and go type elements, the coffee shop. We've got a couple of sit down restaurants, but we really know your time is limited, so we want to make sure that you have that experience. We also have an opportunity for you guys to, we're always looking for participation in terms of suppliers. These restaurants and businesses that you see at the airport today, they need local suppliers. They need to enhance and work on their participation. We push that, we encourage that, and those can be small business opportunities. And those suppliers can be everything from a bakery to local products. It may be specialty drinks. It may be the materials they need to run their operation. It can be lots of little things that add up. So they're always, I push it constantly on them about finding participation for news and gift items. And so there are ways to find, they can look to, for opportunities. So we would encourage that.
One of the things that we talk about, you guys are intentional about that. Because if not, people think that the airport is too big for, like, what part would I play? It's just me and my wife. It's my small business. But you guys are intentional on making sure that there's a place for them.
Yes, absolutely. We want to see more small business participation at the airport, more mom and pops. We want to see that work out to where they have an opportunity, because these companies and the airport itself, we receive federal funds, and some of the things are required. We have some challenges, and we also have some requirements to have small business participation. And so when we look at what you see in the business at the airport, there are small business, there may be joint ventures with minority participation or minority business partners that support these businesses. But to your point, Mike, about the small business, we need more of that. The businesses at the airport need more small business participation. I said earlier about the supply role, but we have some opportunities coming up where we're looking for small business participation to run a store. I've got an opportunity for a coffee shop coming up in one of our concourses. We have actually made it a set aside for a small business. I'm not looking for a large organization. I want and need a small business. So keep that in mind and check us out at flyrichmond.com, our website. We'll have this information about these solicitations. Also, if you are familiar with the Commonwealth of Virginia portal for solicitations, it's called EVA Virginia, EVA.Virginia. That's an opportunity where we post everything. Or listening to Mike's show about opportunities and then following up and then wanting to learn more. We also have an opportunity this November.
Okay, hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 second. Russ is getting you gotta give it proper due. So Russ is an announcement. Hold on 1 second. We spared this fell within the budget right here.
I see this huge band out
yes,
there.
Yes, you got a whole band in here?
A 3-piece band out here.
Wow, okay. All right, so what's happening that's coming up in November?
We call it Power Conference, and that is the Richmond Airport's opportunity to meet with all of you. We extend a welcome to the Richmond community to come to the Richmond Convention Center the morning of November 13th from 9 a.m. until 3. We've actually extended the time this year for more time for you to network with the commission staff and, this is important, and the tenants, those businesses at the airport, the food and beverage, the retail, the airlines, the rental cars, the federal government officials, the whole population of the airport, as much as we can, and to have them there to talk to you for their opportunities. Because you never know, it may not be the airport commission. It may be somebody at the airport who may need. You don't know if you have UPS or FedEx. They may need something. They may be looking for a participation to buy office supplies or some kind of material that is sourced locally from a small business operation. So it's an opportunity for you to get out here to learn from the contractors who work at the airport to the folks who design things, to the folks who need help. It can be electrical, it can be electronic, it can be supplies for the food and beverage. The whole gamut of what makes the airport work is ultimately a contract or some kind of supply that could come from a small business participation, no different than a large company. So we really want you to come out that day to learn more about what we're doing.
Mike Russ is here with this Richmond International Airport Commission. Explain to people the size. The airport is a little city unto itself. It has a whole bunch of moving parts, and within that, there are a lot of opportunities that people don't necessarily see. Like you said, and all that's going to come together on November the 13th. Talk about the size of the airport and like little nooks and crannies where there may be an opportunity.
Just to paint a picture for you in terms of numbers, the Airport Commission staff is about 160, 170 people. There's about 3,000 people that work at the airport. So you can tell that the commission is small in terms of staffing, but it has the needs that you'd find in any small town. We have police, we have fire, we have emergency medical services, we have maintenance, whether it be on vehicles, tractors, we have obviously there's the food and beverage retail, there's the concessions. It's a mixture of staff that provide the essential services for an airport. It also has partners that help us provide all those other amenities that you as a traveler expect. And so all of those people they're at the airport every day, and they're the ones who would love to meet you, would love to know more about you, because there's a way to potentially get some support, some business from you. But that's where we hope, we try to do this, we want to do more than just this one day. But opportunities like this, talking to Mike in this radio format, to really remind folks that even though we may not be Atlanta, New York, or DC, we are Richmond, and we are a great little airport that does a lot of great things. And what we need more participation from the small business sector in the community.
On the media side, Richmond, this market here is about 54 out of like 215 markets. Where is Richmond at in like the size of airports in this country?
We are in probably somewhere in the 80 mark. So out of 400 airports in terms of the commercial airports in the country, we're somewhere in that 80th mark. I'm not sure if it's 80th.
Really? I mean, in that area?
Yeah. We're in the top 100 size market, so.
And there's a lot of things that go on at the airport. Like you said, you don't have you aren't capturing people for a very long time, but the airport is always winning awards. It's easy to get in and out of. Talk a little bit about that part, some of the accolades.
We've actually been fortunate to do a lot of awards, but we've received awards for our green participation. We received recognition for our participation on the green side in terms of efficiencies and utilizing processes that do a lot towards providing environmental stewardship. We've also been recognized as the #1 small airport in North America for its efficiency. I've heard lots of people, that I actually met a couple just a few minutes ago, talking about how nice it is to come home and how easy it is to come through the airport. And the facility making that really simple to get in through security, and when you get home, that quick walk to a nice garage or to a parking facility that with a great shuttle service, it's easy to get to. So that's probably, that award was nice to have. So
that's one to hang the hat on.
That's one to hang the hat on, exactly.
All right. So a couple was in here a little while ago, Tim and Stacy from Origamic Solutions, and you talked about a program that you guys have for entrepreneurs, business owners in the area. It goes over the space of time.
Oh, sure. That's something we do to help foster the development of the small business. As I mentioned, we really want to see participation, but we also recognize that a small business entrepreneur, they may need to know more about how to do business with the airport, or maybe how to help their business evolve or develop to the next level. We call it Power University. And what that does, we meet, this is our second year of holding this program. This year's about a 10-week seminar, virtual format, on a Thursday morning at 8 o'clock. That's a commitment of, we had about 20 small businesses that came and joined us, and they get the, I won't call it instruction, I call it information for success. How to build the business from a business plan, where you're going to fund the business, how to get money. We bring people in from the community who are subject matter experts, bankers, insurance individuals, business law, how to write a contract, how to protect yourself in a contractual environment, how to respond to an RFP, how to respond to a bid, put that together. So people come in and provide support to help that small business. So when it comes time to answer a solicitation from the airport, or anybody, as a matter of fact, they know more and they can be more successful. So this is a free program, and we just wanted to encourage how to learn more about the airport, and also to be prepared so when the airport does offer a solicitation or a business opportunity, you know how to respond. And so we found success with that. And we also involve a pitch contest, because obviously we want to know more to help you and provide some information. It's also, you're recognizing that you have maybe a minute or two to make your pitch to a potential customer or a business that wants to hire you. We call it our pitch contest. And you've seen it on TV with Shark Tank and elevator pitch. Well, of course, we wanted to follow that because we recognize the value of, you may only have, as I only have a few minutes of time with you today, somebody may only have 30 seconds or a minute. And so we help guide you and develop you with that and coach you in terms of making that best pitch, whether it be verbally or on a video. And we go one step further, we offer an award for the best pitch contest, and we'll give that award this November 13th at our conference. And that award is a $5,000 award for the best pitch. And that pitch is evaluated by people that are our sponsors.
All right, so one second, here we go. That sponsor's coming out. Oh. Okay. You didn't know that we had a whole bunch of people coming in here either, did you?
I did not.
So we have, the band is here, and, we have our studio audience. We just like to thank them for coming in.
And Mike, you need a bigger studio.
I know,
it's like, handle the people
it's like tiny desk in here. Okay.
I want to thank our sponsors, because they're the ones who are actually
make this happen.
Allow me to talk to Mike, allow me to do the things we're doing, and that is Gresham Smith, or an architectural firm here in Richmond, WM Jordan, construction company in the local area, Delaware North Companies, our food and beverage concessionaire, Departure Media, who does the airport advertising, and also, I cannot go without saying, Enterprise Car Rental is another sponsor for the airport program. Also, two other local companies, RVA Financial and Bridging Virginia, provide support for us in terms of education and on the lending aspect. And so thank you all to those sponsors for your effort, because your contributions obviously help us do what we do.
There you go. Russ is here. So we're going to be out there November the 13th talking about all the great things happening and opportunities. So do people have to sign up and register for the event?
They do, and we have that. You can go to our website. We've got information on that, and that takes you right to where you got to go to register. And I'll put a plug in for the man on my left, Mike King. I think he's something. Isn't that something?
You guys are having me out
Aren't
there.
you the master of ceremonies?
That is it. So when cool things happen, we're out there talking about this is impactful, because a lot of times people are scared off by big organizations. They're like, I don't know, I'm just a little guy. Well, this is something and a time and a place for you to bring your business to the airport. They're being intentional. I'm going to be there. We always say, we always like to thank our sponsors and advertisers, and this is why I play this. Thank you to the sponsors and advertisers, because this microphone ain't free, and my grandkids need stuff.
My name is Isabel, and you're listening to Mike King Biz. Hubby, that's my scam.
So when you were here the last time, I was lamenting that the Amazon truck never continues to drive past my house. And you said you guys are complicit in this, because a lot of those Amazon packages come to the airport.
They do.
They do.
They do. We actually comes with several airplanes twice a day delivering goods to the airport, which then get out to Mike, your house,
and everybody
else's house.
So how long have you been at the airport?
Well,
in the airport business.
I've been in the airport business. Been at the airport almost 27 years.
When did it take off to a crazy level with this the next day, the next 5-minute delivery? When did you see that jump?
Well, sadly, the jump really took off during the COVID timeframe. The cargo delivery the next day, because Amazon actually came to town, to the airport, and wanted to set up shop during COVID. So, and I'm thinking, who's building business during this time frame? Because I got nobody in the terminal, and all of a sudden you've got a cargo company. So cargo overall spiked. We had phenomenal numbers where the activity was, because everyone's at home and they need those packages and those deliveries, because they weren't going to a store. So here comes Amazon, and they set up their operation, and they have been part of all of the other air delivery companies, UPS and FedEx and DHL. But Amazon really, their timing was really interesting. They came in during a pandemic and set up shop, and have been just skyrocketing ever since.
Have we gone back to sort of life before then, or this is the new normal now?
A little bit of both. You've gone back. Our numbers in terms of parking and activity has gone back to pre-COVID numbers, and then grown. So as I mentioned, we're up to almost 4.4 million in overall employments for on an annual basis, which is a all-time record for us. So we've been setting records the past 12 months. So we welcome you all back to the airport. Your numbers show that, and the activity. We've set new records on cargo. It's really just taken off, and so the Richmond Airport has really done well, which is a reflection of the community at large.
There you go. Russ is here on the mic. How can people get information out about the Airport Commission, as well as the date of the event for Power Up?
Everything you can find about us is at our website. So go to www.flyrichmond.com and look for business opportunities, and you'll see our information about our Power Conference, November 13th, 9 to 3. And
during that time, you also have the information about the program in the spring. That runs in the spring, doesn't it?
That'll also be, that program is in the spring. We haven't developed it to be an all-year type program, but right now we're still working with just the spring.
Good enough. That is the place. So on the mic, Mike Russ, we'd like to thank you guys for coming on the program. This is what we do every day. No, it's not what we do.
Mike King is a businessman. He's a businessman with his own talk show. On the mic with Mike. He's the best business radio program in the game.
On the mic with Mike Russ, the Airport Commission. If you guys have you want opportunities, make sure you go check out the airport. November 13th, we're going to be at the Convention Center. There's going to be a microphone to MC. Business opportunities for small businesses are going to be out at the convention center, the Richmond International Airport, the commission. All the folks are going to be out there. On the mic, and Mike, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Now, take care.